I am almost speechless. So I was literally working on a video about the DfE's marketing strategy and spending when the Gemma Collins campaign landed. Because Schools Week revealed on Tuesday that the DfE spent almost £50 million on advertising and marketing last year. And back in October, TES reported the DfE spent more than £200,000 on influencer marketing in just 7 months. So I was adding the Gemma Collins stuff into that video when they somehow posted another clip that was worse. What would Collins do if she were the Education Secretary?
I'd sit there, I'd invite GMB down, and I would do a whole morning shout out. Everyone waking up for school, tune in to me, the GC. All I'm asking you to do is learn whilst you're there. Now, go to school, honeys, go to college, go to uni, have a fabulous day, and just be fabulous.
The contrast between the cheerful tone and the comments broke my heart. One devastated parent after another child in crisis, parents whose kids have been out of school for years, broken families, no respite, no support, parents feeling mocked, unheard and gaslit by the government yet again. Launching this immediately after the SEND consultation closed is insulting. Families repeatedly told them the consultation was not accessible, and for many, the reforms were impossible to understand without help. And did the DfE help? No, they didn't. Even videos that were supposedly answering specific questions avoided them entirely or were outright misleading. So charities, campaigners and exhausted parents filled in that gap for people. I made a 20-part video series. Other people wrote guides, articles, templates and explainers, and that's why I'm so angry, because apparently they couldn't make honest, accessible explanations of their SEND proposals, but they can do this. And the DfE never responds to criticism on the rare occasions comments are left open, but on this occasion, the DfE practically fell over itself to insist Gemma Collins had not been paid, and then Bridget Phillipson rapidly repeated that message on X. But whether this specific collaboration was paid or unpaid is irrelevant. Rushing to insist she volunteered obscures what we already know. You spent £200,000 on influencers in 7 months. Right now, families are panicked about how these reforms will change their children's futures and legal rights. And against that backdrop, we're hearing, go to school and be fabulous. Of course people are angry. When families have spent months desperately trying to make themselves heard, only for this to become the conversation as soon as the consultation closes, and for these vacuous videos to receive more coverage in the press than SEND protests across the country, it becomes clear the distraction might be the strategy. While we're all arguing about Gemma Collins, we aren't talking about the reforms, and maybe that's the point. Anyway, I'll go back to working on this bigger video on spending and social media strategy. It is a shocker, so follow for that.